Egyptian obelisks mystery, how ancient engineers raised 1,000-ton monoliths, lost methods revealed. Greetings, fellow admirers of antiquity's unyielding grace, and welcome to Adventure Hidden, where we stand in awe of the monuments that touch the heavens and whisper of human triumph. Today we journey along the Nile's eternal flow to the obelisks of Egypt, those towering granite fingers raised by ancient hands to pierce the sky, enigmas of engineering that have stood sentinel for 4,500 years, their creation a riddle as vast as the desert itself. Imagine 1,000-ton behemoths quarried from living rock, floated down rivers, and lifted skyward without a whisper of modern might. If this monumental mystery lifts your spirit, please like the video to honor its height, subscribe to ascend more such wonders with us, and comment below. What ancient feat of stone would you witness firsthand? Let's raise our gaze together. Intro. Along the life-giving Nile, from the sun-scorched quarries of Aswan to the sacred precincts of Luxor and Heliopolis, the obelisks of Egypt rise as timeless testaments to ingenuity and devotion. Tapered granite pillars, some soaring 110 feet and weighing 1,000 tons, their square shafts inscribed with Pharaohs' deeds and topped by Electrum pyramid ions to capture Ra's first light. Crafted from 2500 BC through the Ptolemaic era, over 30 survive worldwide, 21 in Egypt, others transplanted to Rome, London, and New York. Symbols of divine order raised before temples to mark cosmic alignments and royal eternity. Hatshepsut's unfinished 1,000-ton obelisk, abandoned in 1450 BC for a hairline crack, lies as the largest monolith ever quarried, while Thutmose III's Karnak pair endures after a 30-year lift. Recent 2025 Aswan Lidar scans reveal fossilized ramps and lever sockets, refining theories on sand hydraulics and workforce scales of 2,000 souls. As we trace their Nile-borne path, we'll celebrate the Bronze Age mastery, from copper chisels splitting bedrock to earthen levers defying gravity, and reflect on monoliths that bridge pharaohs to the stars. If the obelisk's skyward reach is already drawing you upward, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. We've got more monumental mysteries ahead. Your awe elevates us all. Now let's quarry their dawn. Chapter 1. From Nile's womb, quarrying the eternal stone. The obelisk saga ignites in Aswan's rose granite quarries, 530 miles south of Giza, where pharaohs like Ramses II sourced bedrock pure enough for eternity. Workers, organized in teams of 2,000 under overseers like the director of obelisk works, pounded outlines with dolerite pounders, harder than granite, then inserted wooden wedges soaked in water to expand and split along natural fissures, a technique echoing 2500 BC marks on Hatshepsut's behemoth. This 1450 BC colossus, 137 feet long and abandoned for a crack, reveals the scale. Channels 2 feet deep, 1 foot wide, hewn by copper chisels and fire setting, flames cracking rock for hammer blows. 2025 scans expose unfinished bases with pivot sockets, suggesting initial upright tests before transport. This quarrying dawn, labor as ritual, stone as divine flesh, laid the foundation for pillars that would touch the gods. Chapter 2. River's embrace, transporting the titans. From Aswan's heat to Luxor's sands, the Nile became ally. Obelisks floated on cedar barges lashed with ropes, pulled by 200 rowers during flood season's high waters, a 530-mile voyage taking months under vigilant escorts. Hatshepsut's pair, raised in 1475 BC, arrived via canal dug to Karnak, their 350-ton forms stabilized with sand ballast to counter Nile's sway. Overland hauls tested resolve. Sleds of tamarisk wood, lubricated with wet clay or milk, dragged by 1,000 laborers over rollers, logs greased with fat, along earthen ramps as depicted in Hatshepsut Spio's Artemidos reliefs showing chant-led teams. This embrace, river and rope as partners, transformed raw rock into regal reach. Halfway along the Nile, the obelisk's journey humbles. Imagine poling a 1,000-ton shadow under stars. What leg of the lift fascinates you, quarry or raise? Share in the comments below, and if this voyage is monumental, a like or share with a fellow Nile navigator helps the story flow. Let's lift to the heavens now. Chapter 3. Skyward Symphony, the Art of Erection. Raising an obelisk climaxed the craft. Earthen ramps, sloped at 110, spiraled around a pit where the monolith lay horizontal, laborers hauling with ropes and levers to tip it upright. A method refined from Dendera 70 BC reliefs showing 180 men on levers. Sand hydraulics, per 2025 simulations, filled the pit gradually, allowing controlled ascent as workers removed earth from below, the obelisk floating upward on compacted layers. 4 Hatshepsuts, 2,000 souls chanted hymns to Ra, levers of acacia pivoting the base while counterweights of sandbags eased the tilt, 30 years from quarry to stand, inscribed with, I watch over all that the sun encircles. This symphony, earth, rope and rhythm, defied gravity's grasp. Chapter 4, Pillars of Power, Ritual and Radiance. Obelisks embodied eternity, capped with Electrum Benben stones, pyramid ions channeling solar rays at dawn. They marked Heliopolis' solar cult, their shafts hieroglyphs proclaiming pharaohs as Horus reborn. Karnak's Thutmose III pair, raised 1450 BC, flanked Ammonius' temple, their shadows aligning to equinoxes for harvest rites. Rituals sealed their stand, priests anointing with milk and honey, offerings of oxen to ensure divine favor, as Luxor's 1200 BC scenes depict crowds in jubilation. This power, stone as conduit, linked earth to eternity. Chapter 5, Eternal Echoes, Legacy and Lidar Lights. Over 30 obelisks endure, 21 in Egypt, their kin in Rome's Piazza del Popolo a Roman tribute. UNESCO's Luxor protection since 1979 preserves them, while 2025 Aswan digs map unfinished obelisks for replicas, inspiring sustainable lifts. Their legacy lifts us. Ramps inform modern megaprojects, a pharaonic whisper in steel and sand. Otro. As the Nile's light crowns these eternal pillars, we ascend enriched by Egypt's unyielding reach, a reminder that with will and wisdom, even stone can touch the stars. Thank you for this Nile Odyssey with adventure hidden. If the obelisk's rise has elevated you, like the video to stand tall, subscribe for more feats from antiquity's heights and comment below, which monolith calls. Sharing this saga raises its light. Until our next granite grasp, may ingenuity steady your steps.